Today on Spotlight on South Lyon is Katie Rothley. She is with the Lyon Township Public Library. Katie, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you so much for inviting me on to talk about the library.
Yeah, sure. A little different this time. We're not in our little studio setting, but a virtual meeting it works out well, right?
Yeah, it's good to be flexible and be able to do this.
It is good. So let's talk about the library, what they're doing now. And even though people aren't going to your building, the Lyon Township Library is still very busy. I see your posts on Facebook, and there's a lot going on. So that's what we want to talk about. So let's start with, you gave me a list of things here. First, virtual story times. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so our Youth and Teen Services librarians, Miss Jocelyn and Miss Lissa, are almost every day they read a children's book and they sing and they do like a short activity, and it's on Facebook. It's uploaded there, and then we also keep them on our YouTube channel. So if you search for Lyon Township Public Library, you should be able to find it. So you can watch it at your convenience, and we're hoping to do some more throughout the remainder of the quarantine.
Yeah, and you can watch it as many times as you want, right?
Yes, that's
over
fantastic.
And over.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for the little ones who enjoy a particular book, or they just like seeing Miss Jocelyn or Miss Lissa.
Sure, yeah. I remember my kids when they were younger and they had a favorite book. Yes, they read it over and over, right? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Online book club. So let's talk about that. How's that going?
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to offer this. So you have to create a free Zoom account so you can join us. But beginning June 2nd at 7 p.m., we'll be discussing the first virtual book club book. And that is a book club, an ebook that you can actually download for free using the Hoopla digital app.
Okay.
And it's The Lost Book of Adana Moreau by Michael Zapata. So hopefully I pronounced everything correctly. But so you can download that now and start reading it. And then you have to register to get the Zoom link to join us.
All right.
And then that's going to be Tuesday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. So
awesome. Okay.
we're hoping to keep that going to encourage social distancing and keep everybody safe.
Yeah, I like that. So what was the name of the app again that you need to download this book?
Yeah, it's Hoopla, kind of what the Hoopla?
Yeah.
Hoopla Digital. And you can download the app, or you can actually go to hoopladigital.com. There's no spaces or dashes or anything.
Okay.
If you already have a Lyon Township Public Library card, you can sign up for an account. It's really easy.
Excellent. Great. Well, speaking of the library card, you mentioned that you can still get a library card even though you're not physically in the building. How does one go about doing that?
Yeah, so you can do it one of two ways. We really recommend that you go to our website at ltpl.org. In the About tab, there's a little drop down. Look for Contact Us. There's a form there that you fill out with important information, and then staff will contact you back to get you set up with a card.
Okay.
But you can always give us a call anytime and leave a voicemail. Just leave a detailed message and we'll get as possible.
Okay, that sounds good. Excellent. We'll make sure we get the phone number up on the screen as well. Let's see. Online library resources, including downloadables for recreation, consumer reports, homework help. There's a lot going on there, right? So downloadables for recreation. That sounds pretty exciting.
So I already named one, so we're using that for our virtual book club.
Yeah.
And these are available every single day, 24/7. And they never close or anything like that. So Hoopla Digital is that first one that I mentioned. And it not only offers ebooks, but also downloadable audiobooks, full streaming CDs, TV episodes, graphic novels, and movies. So it's quite
wow, there's a lot going on there. That's great. That's super.
Yeah, there's also Overdrive. So it's one word. It's Overdrive put
Okay,
together, and you can download ebooks and e-audiobooks on there.
excellent.
And then we also have Canopy with a K, and that you can stream movies. So there's all kinds of wonderful documentaries, award-winning classic and independent films available on there. And then the great courses if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's also RB Digital Magazine, so you can read a ton of free magazines anytime you want. There's
Yeah,
no limits. There's no expiration date, so they're always checked out to you.
okay.
And we have so many resources I could probably talk
Yeah, no
all day,
kidding.
but
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. We do have some just for the children too. So there's ABC Mouse, Tumble Book Library, and then we also have resources for learning as well. So we offer Universal Class, which is like taking a class but at your own pace, and it's
right.
all online. And then there's Creative Bug too for all of the artistic crafts type of learning you may want to do.
Wow, that's a lot going on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's great. All right. So when folks do go back in the library, safe to say, and we don't know when this is going to be, right? But
Right.
when that happens, safe to say that you guys are going to be really busy restarting all of the great programs that take place within the library itself, right?
We're hoping to. We're not really sure what the plan is going to be. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the future seems uncertain right now, but
Mm-hmm.
I know that our director is working on a very safe plan in order to keep everyone healthy and safe and low risk. And so we're hoping that once we are able to reopen, it may not go back to normal, but hopefully it'll all be to support everybody
In a safe
their
environment.
health and to be
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well said. I know everyone's going to work toward that, and we've been really happy to work with you and your team, and in recording some really good programs in the past, and we look forward to doing more. Some of the Michigan history things that we've done have been really interesting things. So, and some of the authors that you brought in, definitely want to do more. We're itching to get back to the library as well to record those things. So.
We are too.
Yeah, I bet you are. Yep. And okay, well, let's just one couple of last questions. Oh, I know you wanted to mention something about a survey that you have, right?
Yeah, so we're planning for summer events, and we want to get everybody's input about their interests and what they would like to see in the future. So
Okay.
if you receive our newsletter, you've already gotten access to the survey, but if you haven't,
Okay.
if you aren't signed up for a newsletter, you can look on our Facebook page. There's a link there, and you can also access the newsletter to get access to the survey on our website.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was a mouthful.
No, and so it's great because you're looking for input from the community on some of the things you can offer in this virtual world, right?
Yeah, for sure. We want to be able to meet everybody's needs and interests, so
Yeah.
we definitely want to hear from you.
That's great. Super. And then one other item you mentioned about tech support that you have, or tech staff that you still have available through Zoom to work with people in their items. What kind of things, that's really cool that you're still doing that. What kind of things do people reach out to the tech staff about?
Usually, back in the normal days,
Yeah.
it was for like logging into your email
Mm-hmm.
account, how to
Right.
print something, how to save a document
Mm-hmm.
to a flash drive. But if you need help with that, we can do it over the phone or
Yeah.
screen share with Zoom.
Yeah.
And then also you can get assistance with downloading any of the library services, using them if you have
Okay.
questions. And I can't speak for Marge, but if you have, if you're experiencing some tech issues within reason, we should be able to help.
Okay, great. And so they just go to your website, and there's there's a link, I assume, in there where you can request tech time, or it's at a certain time of the day. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we do have some appointment slots on our website. So
Okay.
if you go to ltpl.org and look for the event calendar,
Yep.
there will be a spot where it says virtual tech support, and you click on that, and then you can register for a time slot, and then Marge will email you a link for the Zoom meeting.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, that sounds great. Anything else you
Oh,
wanted to
thank
add
you
as
so
we
much.
wrap it up?
Oh, sure. We are hoping to offer one-on-one genealogy research support as well, and that would be through Zoom too. And then if there are any needs, any research needs for homework, college, scholarship help, we do have access to a variety of databases for homework. You don't have to go it alone, so please reach out. And our telephone number, and I didn't say it before, I'm so sorry, is 248-437-8800. Nobody is in the building, so no one's going to pick up, but just leave a detailed message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Awesome. That's great. Okay, super. Well, hey, thanks again, Katie, for speaking with me today about all the things that are going on with Lyon Township Library. Appreciate it. I'm sure we'll speak again soon, and hopefully soon we'll be, back in our little studio and have another interview face-to-face, right?
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.